Let's try this out. Milk outside of the bag. I have to change the thing that we're on to. Hello? Where the hell is it? Oh, God. Is it PKM? I was like, what the fuck is Pokemon? Oh, this isn't even full screen. Okay, there we go. Oh, of course. It won't pick it up if it's like this. Will it? No, it will not, actually. What, do game capture? No, it won't. Are you kidding me? Why the fuck is it like this? Okay, I'm not about to play this game where I can't even full screen this. What are we doing? All right. No, I'm not booting up RE2. Not again. No thanks. Let me swap this out from where we are. Pokemon 2. What a weird way of wording that. Kill that. We'll slowly kill the BGM off. Flashing images. It touches on heavy topics. Take care. Full screen / window. It didn't seem to like it the last time I did it. What an opening. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They'll dash over the walls and ceiling. Bagged milkception? Yeah, it's bagged milkception. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Mom told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut. I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. Absolutely sure that. I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. Shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. Then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I have no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? The bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf, in a store, or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world, and into the scary unknown. So sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room through the narrow corridor. I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye socket. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hand until my veins start bulging. I keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. Promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claws pierce my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin. A ring of tight, sprung sinews. Then, the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time. But why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell. My veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me! Kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I can gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. I'll never drink milk again. Say it! I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again! I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again! I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all the fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go back to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparation. Wash my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for the moment's sake. Lived through the day for it. The biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool. The dreams always slowly but surely slipped away, as if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until there was nothing left. Now, I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately, since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. Do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me, covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? Gently press on the capsule from both sides. To my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder than the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight into the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There's some letter printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is a medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine, instead enjoying swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple, I need to brag about it to someone right away. Not to my mom, she'll just scold me. She's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Hey. Long time no see. We're only supposed to meet once per day. Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, and exhaustion. Basically, nothing I can't handle myself. After all, now I know how to do it. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No. Well, then I'm not happy. Need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effect wear off. How about that? Hey, You can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. Exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic, I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. It made you so happy all of a sudden. Why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago? I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic snotty girl for a long time. Just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? You're the one calling the shots. Yeah. Let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. In front of a mirror again, I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks on the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows a creepy smile, bares your teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have even helped if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid. A squared. A pyramidal structure cube. Pyramidal structure hypercube. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine. You can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Is that why you threw away the medicine? It's a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Did it even matter? Yeah. Somehow I found it hard to believe. And why did you do it? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. Yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating traveling down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than the pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. You want to talk about it? No, I've had enough talking. Geez, Darwin, I have no idea what the shout out whatchamacallit, Shout Out Guru has been very, very, very lame as of late. When I think something was gonna properly shout out, it don't. And I don't understand why. Like, I have to do stuff like that, and sometimes it'll do it, and sometimes it won't.
And, like, hold his hand. And then he won't back. But if I take my hand off, he starts trying to hit me, and then he'll start backing again.
Yeah, pick up shout out.
Cool. I'm not holding his paw anymore. And now he's grumpy. And now I hold his paw, and he's
She's
quiet.
nice. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, Shout Out Guru, I don't know why, man. Sometimes it does not agree. Like, that should have been a simple command, and for some reason it didn't even want to do that. And I had to, like, manually do it. So, I'll have to figure it out. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head. Lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way.
Hey, Stinky!
Ooh, Stinky.
Oh my god, it's Stinky Man. What's Stinky Man doing here? He needs to get his fix. That's all it is. He's just in here to get his fix. Dead End Road? It's on Steam for like $3. I'm not aware of Dead End Road. I'll add it to the wish list. And it looks like it's a horror game. Wait, racing and action? What the? Racing action horror. What a combo. I'll have to check it out later. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling makes me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you! Shift speed, walking SpongeBob. Very positive. It was very some. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job, now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you. Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes and look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts or else... I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. It could be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Help me, please? Tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. This thing, I have no idea. It's weird. Will you tell me? I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. No! I stand in the middle of my room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Tell me or not. About what? Also, let's look for the fireflies instead. Acting weird. Tell me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. My thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. So we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No. If I make even the smallest mess here, I'll feel really bad. All things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? Me? No, of course not. I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything, even an inch. Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. Sounds so fun. What about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. So childish. Want to know the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. Start panicking as soon as I get into multiple choice situations. I just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? Such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Come on, don't be so boring. Just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide a tiny firefly? This is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey, what? Down. Look down after a moment. A small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie. Carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. Alright, little guy, time to come home now. As if it was in order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. Tickles. One down, let's look for the others. Yeah. Down of all the compartments are locked. What if? I don't want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. It's my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. Want to dig deep into a couple of favorite items, close your eyes, and then fall asleep. Huh? I gently slapped my cheeks, returned myself to my senses. Already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time. But right now, I can't. Continue searching. Maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. What? Said searching here is meaningless. I looked down, my school bag worn down and silly, almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks almost like a full belly. Its contents are all also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Tell me, what's inside your bag instead? Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. Taking out all the pens and notebooks out of there. I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? You think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. I probably got told off so hard. Smile gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. You remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. Told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago. Paths were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and we went to our rooms. And then what happened? I don't remember. Does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please? Fine. That day Dad picked me up from school earlier explaining that I need to grow up. Not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. Got in the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together. We went in our separate rooms. Satisfied? Tell me about it again. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. That scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what that little brat has done. Then he pushed me into the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and we went our separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this further. Now, you'll tell me again. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. Hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly, I feel someone's eyes on my back, knowing that these moments should never ever be ignored. Turn around. Nothing there. What happened next? Everything that happened next happened after something that led everything that happened after what had happened. I looked at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints the metal parts. There's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost ended up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It's already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? Spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. so I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see a small insect is crawling toward me from my bag, barely glowing, and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one is kind of sad. I wonder why. Doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. What's funny about that? Imagine myself being a firefly that's looking straight in at a giant fan. And? He's so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying in its cage, it's locked in, and the cable. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Continue searching. What are these? Ah, those? Those are the photos of my best memories. They're blank. I stare at them so intensely that I burn them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. We continue to search or what? Okay. Look up towards a very high place under my ceiling. I hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. You'd better look somewhere else. How could a cockroach be there? You've forgotten? You're the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yeah, but they become fireflies after. The cockroaches don't disappear just like that. They occupied this place. Understand now? I'll pretend I do. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they purposely want to lower their self-esteem. It's not easy to get out of here. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers, stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know, those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kind of don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Aren't you listening to me at all? I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. So late. Are you tired? I bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and pulled my arms out to the sides. 1, 2, and then I raised them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. You remember the exercise you've been taught? I think so. Take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine. You have a clock right in front of you, though. You can't look at its hands for too long. First, I feel like they're start moving in the wrong direction. Then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock's face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Oh, are you counting down? Thank God, finally. What do you mean? I'm trying to get through 30 for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No? Continue searching then. head backwards and almost fall over. Plaza is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. No, you don't. Then act normal. Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects. Yeah. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off in a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. Hey, continue searching. I look at the mound of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. You'll ultimately die anyway, so why worry? Oh, you're right. I heave a deep sigh and come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it. And along with them, a firefly. Hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up in my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. I get close to the waistbin and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you there. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. Such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. Catch a cold and be unable to fly. I want to check? Why, I'm sure I won't find anything there. How come I can't click that? Turn my eyes towards an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. A glass with a toothbrush sitting on it. A small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Yeah, let's look somewhere else. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going to go back to the starting point. No changes at all, a zero sum. Happiness is always about being positive, right? Shouldn't think about it too much. It hurts. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleep? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony and breathe in some air. Some of those words trigger a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I think it's a good idea. Why? It may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. Just a couple minutes, okay? My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot. Instead of soot, it has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights in the windows. There are muffled voices coming from the inside. A howling wind spirals up and splits into hundreds of independent screams. Seems like it wants to be heard by every person living here. It must feel so lonely living in this endless silence. The apartment building is pretty weird, isn't it? I see the horizon from my window before, and my building grew for miles in both directions. At some point, it circled around and closed in on itself. Nothing unusual about that. How do you feel? I definitely feel. Sometimes that's more than enough. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? Of course. Moreover, I'm completely terrified. Is it that obvious? You're looking in every direction, but not up. Not this. I've already told you, haven't I? About what? Small stuff. Small stuff make me terrified. It's hard to explain. Climb up the metal railing and let my legs hang down. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time. It replies with angry, cold breath. That's how we interact, like old friends. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy. As if it's trying to make me believe in something that doesn't exist. Weird, isn't it? Yeah, but at the same time, it makes me feel a little bit happy. Everything around me was created for my sake, to deceive, trick, and confuse me. If that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all. You believing in this is the definition of crazy. Probably right. Another gust of wind blasts against the pot's walls, smashing the glass to dust, blowing away the concrete crust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. Well, let's go back inside. I return to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. What are you gonna do? That's a silly question. I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside of a bag of milk. And yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. The day after tomorrow. And never ever. Goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yeah. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in the blankets. Even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. Sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down and started imagining I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always look sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appear in the most unexpected of places. Bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know? Then one day, I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And the silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me, hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess. I felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, it stopped. The silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they're like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me. I'm kind of scared of them. I can't even argue with them. Today, well, I still too scared. Of course, they're still listening, you know? Use your hand. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? I'll hear you. Relax. Nobody can hear you. So what do you say? Be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring.
That's a 10.
Thank you for the chug. Appreciate it. How's the mead brewing been going? I at some point I'm going to do another vote for new meads. The Baja Blast mead sucked ass. It sucked really, really bad, and I can't resurrect it from being shit. I'm gonna try an artificial sweetener, but it turned out crap. The other mead though, it's pretty good. I just have it chilling not in the basement. I got it in one of the closets, sitting in a couple of bottles. That one turned out good, the Gamer Subs one. Thank you for the chug. Fine. Close your eyes. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alleyway. Awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. Turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. Not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? Boy nods, satisfied. See, much better. Have a name? My name's Tresca. Give the brat an evaluating look. So young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. Besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know. One. About what? They're obligated to escort me to the store. Tresca says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Shot redeemed for anime thigh mead? I should do a shot redeemed for that. I'll tell you what, for the when we do the fundraising, I'll probably have it where I'll specifically do shot redeems for that particular mead, and we'll just go through that. We'll run through that. Because I don't remember the ABV going up higher than 8%, I think. I can't remember what I ended up measuring at it. I think it was like a rough 8%. So it's basically chilled out beer. The wait, no, shit. The anime thigh mead, never mind. That went up to 11. The other one went up to 8. Fuck. That'll be okay. We could probably do shots of it. But when we do the fundraising, I'll just have it where we'll do shots of that, and we'll probably put karaoke somewhere as the name. We'll do a talk about it for what we should do as bullshit like levels. but I'm down to clown for a whole lot of nonsense. We'll probably start it out in probably September, maybe. It'll either be September or October is when I'll start it up. I'll talk with everybody to see what the plans are, if there's any kind of relays or anything. Aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. You think I'm delighted with your company? It's weird. Constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, and silence. He's a wacko. His name is stupid. We going or what? You can go. I need to think. Be happy to, but I don't know the way. Jessica puts on a cunning smile. Bite my lower lip in frustration. To be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine, not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. On the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we were greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. It's a bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way. Probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. Much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. What's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of that brat. A scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass and was holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for?" Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across a long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask someone for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Jessica, let's go with my hand. And walks confidently toward one of the few store customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Oh, I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply yet. My good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me, speaks with disgust, while wearing a scornful expression. It's yours. Please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. Grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer with his mouth ajar. His eyes pop. Also, he's shaking. Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said, what? No, not again. Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. You act normal? Don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Me? Jessica pushes me away and runs off. Rat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. Meet Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey, you move! I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that formed after Tresca and I squeezed through towards it. Nah, this ain't a 24-hour stream. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him, with a bag of milk lying between them. It's yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Jessica starts giggling all of a sudden. For the fact that your son is a retard, too. But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier, a much lighter value than needed. Even counting all the stupid fees, then grab the bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Tresca. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward a gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks the silence. You like ice cream? No. Okay. Look at the boy's face. The light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. Stare at his back, confused. It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. A very weird game. It was weird the first time I played it, and weirder the second time I played the sequel. No, not the second time I played the sequel, but just playing the sequel. I feel like it's one of those things where there's going to be some kind of like third part that's going to like explain it all. And then in fact, in reality, she's not crazy. Or something like that. The little voice in her head. Definitely was an interesting choice. I remember picking this up during one of I think it was a Steam summer sales. It was one of the recommendations to get the sequel for this. Very weird. Very fucking weird. All right, I give it a weird out of 10. Big ups and all of that. It was a game. I don't know how to feel about it, but it definitely was a game. I'm wait inevitably for the next one to come out and then end up playing that game and then probably question my sanity as well. Let's put us on the just chatting. I guess I'm reinstalling Firefox, keeping it as a backup since a certain blocker doesn't work on Chrome. Okay. Yeah, there's been a lot of nonsense. I say swap to Brave if you can. Brave has just been solid for the most part. I know I had a little bit of issues with Brave, but the nightly build is usually come in clutch, at least for my work computer. Because I don't usually use a whole lot of ad blockers for there, especially because I do a lot of QA testing and whatnot, and sometimes that interferes with our tests. So yeah, Brave is definitely better. If you can use it, use it. All right. We're gonna swap to something else. Too lazy? Well, that's your fault. What game is next on the stream list? So, what I wanted to do yesterday was potentially play Yumi Nikki, but I also wanted to potentially play, what is it, Funger, Fear and Hunger. Let me look at my schedule to see what I had planned. What did my schedule look like? Now, Devour is for... Wait, I put... Oh yeah, today is Thursday, huh? Keep kind of forgetting that. Let's see. Well, I did schedule potentially Funger to be next week. I could finish Faith now, and that would be a reschedule of everything. Yeah, see, that was the other thing too. So I also have to get the mod for Funger as well to make it viewable. There was also potentially me playing Nightmare Reaper. Maybe I should toss it up for a vote. This is just me playing a bunch of games anyway. It's just to kind of play through some of the things I was contractually obligated. So let's put it up for a vote. Do that. We can finish Faith. Yeah, that's the other thing too. You're able to move stuff over from Chrome to Brave. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of that's transferable. What do we have as our Steam option? I had put down here Nightmare Reaper. Which Nightmare Reaper is a FPS, I think? It's a boomer shooter. Yeah, fucking boomer shooter. Okay, we can put that up there. We'll put a poll up for 10 minutes. Feel free to vote. Let me go ahead and do the rewards thing. I did do the gift sub, so we'll go ahead and take your points finally, Aqua. Appreciate it. Hydrations as well. Any of the cheeses, we'll refund the cheeses. Any of the head pats. Actually, yeah, we'll refund the head pats just in case. Because I know sometimes they don't work. Shmee. Thank you for the hydration. Oh yeah, we'll leave it up to the vote. Chat, feel free. In the next 10 minutes, we'll pull up. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna pull up. Where's Chatterino? Give me the Chatterino. I like to have that on hand so I can see what's going on. Anything on YouTube that was interesting that I need to check out? The Orbiton animation. Hey, that's pretty good. We're not gonna check that out. Is there anything other than meat updates? He was sitting naked. Oh my god, he's naked and doing video responses. Drink reviews. Drink combo. All right, we're gonna check out this drink combo. This is probably gonna be pretty good. Cobra's drink combo. It's gonna be great. It's blue.
YouTube, let's make bad decisions. What up? I got a drink
What up,
combo.
YouTube?
We're gonna take some of this delicious permafrost, these 100 proof schnapps, and some hypnotic, and some Mountain Dew voltage.
What the fuck are we doing? Schnapps? I don't know what the fuck this
Bad
is.
decisions.
What is this? Hypnotic what?
Some hypnotic.
Hypnotic what? It says made in France. Can't tell if that's like a. That's not a wine. It's something. I don't know. I'm looking it up right now. Hypnotic.
Make bad decisions. You know the right way.
Hypnotic. Blue liqueur.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely a peppermint schnapps.
Really?
Blue color to it too. It's clear. Never mind. Oh, look at that.
It's not blue. It's the label that gave it that look. Look at it.
Yeah, these schnapps are like 100 proof. And
oh, somebody's there with him. Wait a minute. 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 Wait a minute.
Have a smell of that.
Look at that. Look at that. Hold up. Look, somebody's there with him. What the fuck? Who's here with him?
Yeah, these schnapps are like 100 proof, and that'll fucking light your fireworks.
Pour me some.
Yeah, I'll go for it if you want.
Oh, it's what's his face? Oh god, I can't even think of his face. The one who has all those kids and he's saying he's a lady now, and even though he's doing nothing. No, it's not Methica. It's not Methica. It's not Scotty. It's not Ian. It's yeah, War Dog. Fucking oh my god, what is he doing here?
Let's get the hypnotic going. Just chilling out with Sasha, having some drink combos.
Ah, god damn it.
Back to work. Yeah, hope you're all having a fantastic
This is weird.
Tuesday.
I thought he was going to jail.
Pop the cork.
What happened with
A
that?
little hypnotic in there. That's a pretty blue color.
Oh my lord. Nuts. That's so much.
Yes, and then we're gonna mix the hypnotic and the schnapps with some
What is the percent on this? Oh, it's not that bad. It's only 34 proof. It's not that bad.
That's not bad smelling at all. Look at that. That's a beautiful little drink combo, YouTube. A Frosty Cobra. Let's see how it tastes.
Frosty Cobra. A fucking Frosty Cobra.
Divoja, Salacha, Salute.
He took a shower. He just got out of the shower. He's washed his hair.
Mazel tov, cheers.
Mazel
Skull.
tov.
Das Vidanya. That means goodbye.
Okay, that's fucking low-key fucking tasty, dude. Hold up.
Had a bite. It had a bite, and he knows.
Drink combo.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh my god! Holy smokes! Oh! Oh my god! Oh! That's nice.
Alright, I'm sniffing. Now I'm fucking around finding out.
Oh. Yes, sir. That'll do it.
Man. That's insanity. What the fuck is going on over there? Did he do anything else? Look at these video responses. I get so worried about this. We really haven't had a whole lot. I don't know if I want to see any. Let's just see. What's the drink?
So we're doing a review on the Liquid Death Cherry Obituary flavor.
What? Oh my god. This guy's drinking Liquid Death.
Liquid Death is a non-alcoholic beverage.
It's basically sparkly water.
And they use their company to cut down on plastic waste. I've had Liquid Death before. They're pretty freaking tasty.
It's canned water.
I don't think I've ever tried the cherry flavor yet. Hold up.
How about you just drink some water? I don't think water would taste like anything to him anymore. Would water harm him? I don't know. That's a good question.
That's a light cherry taste.
Oh, I wish you didn't tell me about his toenail.
Like
I'm looking at his toenail right now. Oh,
that taste cough syrupy or anything like this. It's actually really tasty.
If he stubs it on something, I think he's gonna cut it in half.
It tastes kind of menacing, but this,
it's like a blade.
Phenomenal.
The can is a novelty.
Not a sponsor,
yeah.
But, Liquid Death Cherry Obituary. Refreshing, and I like.
I was trying not to look at it.
They put on here like they have one called Rest in Peach, which is really good. They're black tea, and then of course they got Chainsaw Mango Massacre. It's all like morbid puns and stuff like that. But anyways, you two, I would highly recommend Liquid Death. They come in the coolest little cans.
Ooh, I just realized it. So you can probably see it right now. You can probably see it. So ignore the toe for a second. What color are these? What color? Yeah, I need an eye tracker for this. Well, I'd have to have the eye tracker, but it would be specifically for screen number 3. This is really concerning. All of this, like, okay, toenail aside, all of that's yellow. That is very concerning. I mean, everything is concerning when you think about it. This dude's putting on a whole lot of weight as of late. Yeah, it's rough. Is it? It's not mold. Don't ignore the diabetes. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all if he has diabetes at this point. All right, I think votes are in. It looks like overwhelmingly by a small margin. Faith has won, so we're gonna finish up Faith. He's tired as fuck, dude.
Super goth looking with the skulls.
They got gothic drinks.
Liquid Death, murder your thirst.
Murder the thirst. Pickups. Let's check in on Phil very quickly to see how he's doing. He's probably doing great on Omnimusha. Oh, how does he say it? He says Onimusha. He says it different ways. There you go. He's playing Onimusha. I don't know. He looks like he's having fun. He's having a barrel of monkeys right now. He's really focused in. Look at him. He's got that death stare going on. Like he's fucking eye-fucking the TV. How much time did he waste in a pre-stream? Did music for like 30 minutes.
Okay.
He did a pre-stream with like the sunglasses, acting like Ray Charles. Oh man, that pre-stream lasted forever. Holy crap.
Oh, you cheap bastard.
That's kind of gross.
Wow, he just keeps attacking.
So he's only been playing for the last 40 minutes. No, it's shorter than that. He's only been playing for the last 30 minutes. Oh, that's bad. I thought he was going to start early. What happened to that? Got a whole fucking pre-stream and everything. Look at this. 2:16. Yeah, it was like an hour of pre-stream. He didn't fucking skip it. He didn't make the short at all. Boo. Get out of here. Fucking lame. This is why I don't keep up with this shit no more. DSP is so lame. He's doing a challenge pit thing. He looks so... I don't know. He looks so whatever. All right.